Yo 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 yo, what is up? It's your boy Kesh. Sorry guys, I haven't really been uploading. I'm gonna explain that later on in a different video. But today's video is gonna be a story time with my boy Miles. Say what's up.
Yeah.
Alright, that's my homie Miles. He's from Memphis. You know, I've been knowing him since 5th grade. You know, he's gonna be telling us a funny story today. And begin.
Alright, so let me tell you, this is the story of how I got my school evacuated in Memphis, bro.
All right.
So me and my friends, we're in school, we're in class and everything, we're talking, goofing off and stuff. We're playing truth or dare.
Mhm.
When we're playing truth or dare and everything, I think it got to like third person. I'm tell you, it got from the third person from me. And he had to do a dare where he had to go to the teacher and take some papers or something like that from behind the desk.
Yeah.
He don't, he'll get hit in the back of his head by one of our friends, and he big and fat and everything. No, he don't want none of that. So he does it. He, get away with it and everything, but he just feels really scared. Come to the second person. He had to do was go to this girl and yell out her kitty stink, which he did. But now he was crying about it because that's his friend.
Yeah.
Then it gets to me. When I do it, they told me, and I picked the dare. They said, Miles, I dare you to. They said, Miles, we don't know who you even have got a dare to you. I was like, what type of truth to dare? You don't have a dare for me. They said, just do something crazy. So I said, all right, I do something crazy. So I'm looking around and everything like, what can I do crazy? And I was like, I got it. I know what I can do. I left the room, right? I left the
Mhm.
room. Everybody's in the living room. I mean, not the living room. Everybody's in the library. I left the library for like a minute and I come back. That's all my friends know. I came back. I left the room for like 10 minutes and I came back. I was like, this is long. Like, what you doing? You took a long time. I was like, you'll see. I was like, maybe. I was like, you'll see later on today or maybe tomorrow. But but this is not what they know. This is what I did. When I left the room, I went out and I went to like each locker in the hallway and
Yeah.
I secretly put I put Kool-Aid mix and some candy. Like I started soaking on the candy and everything, dipped it in the Kool-Aid mix and put it in people's lockers, right?
Mhm.
So when they open it, and I put it like to the part of the locker where you try to open it, it kind of like where the hinges at. But if I put it there and close it and they leave there for a while overnight and everything, it'll stick and they will have a hard time opening. So I did that for every locker, right, in that hallway. Now remind you, it took 10 minutes for me to do this. I had two I had to now I'm in school, right? I'm in middle school. And I
Yeah.
had like a little have a like a little drug dealer and everything, but it's not with real drugs, it's with candy and stuff like that. Went to him, bought some candy, right?
Mhm.
2 packs of Jolly Ranchers and 2 packs of Kool-Aid mix. Start using that and put in each locker and on each I did 2 hallways, and each hallway there's about like 20 lockers on each hallway, and I did that in 10 minutes flat. It didn't take that long. I did it in 10 minutes flat. So when I'm doing this and everything, I come back to the room like, you'll see guys, you'll see the day of tomorrow. So then we come to school, and I see people when walking in the hallway to my class. I see people having a hard time opening their lockers and stuff, and I start laughing like, yeah, yeah. And then it was like, what you saying yell about it, Miles? And I was like, bro, you see how everybody having a hard time with their lockers? I did that yesterday when we playing Truth or Dare. They was like, what you did? I was like, what? What did you do? You like, what you do? You glued them? I said, nah. So I told go to a locker and I told them to look at it. They looked at the hinges and everything. They see candy stuck in between it. Like it looked like it's melted or something. It's stuck between it. It's hard to get it. I was like, ugh, man, you nasty and everything. I said, yeah. They was like, all right, guess you won this little truth or dare competition. Now we're doing a truth or dare competition. We get like $20 for doing it. I got $20. Now, a week passed and everything into this, and all of a sudden people are like getting afraid to go to their locker. I was like, wow, I really did a number on me. They was like, Miles, I was like, Miles, how you? And then I go to my locker, and when I go to my locker, I see like 2 big cockroaches coming out, and I was like, ugh, what is this? And they was like, Miles.
Cockroaches.
Yes, bro. Cockroaches. They was like, ugh, Miles, what's wrong with your locker and everything? I was like, what you mean, what's wrong with my locker? What's wrong with your locker? Why you use it? They said because I have bugs and stuff like that in there. It's like for real. They was like, did you? I was like, yeah. Did you do that little thing to our locker? And I said, and I paid attention. I ain't paid attention with locks I did. I just did it on each hallway. And I
Yeah.
did, and I paid, and I realized I did do it to the locker. I was like, oh, my bad. I'm sorry, guys. They was like, bruh, you finna get us kicked out the school. And I was like, what you mean? They're like, you haven't heard? That's like bugs everywhere around the lockers and stuff. And they start coming in. I say, how? They said they be coming through the, well, the school I'm in, okay, the school's kind of in the hood and everything. So the school's already bad by itself. Nasty,
Yeah.
got bugs, stuff like that. I just upped the infestation with putting the candy and everything in the lockers and stuff.
Okay.
So then like a week passed by, and then all of a sudden we get out of school early. And I'm like, hey, we get out of school there. Why? They said because of the infestation of school and everything, it's getting kind of worse. And I say, how? They said, well, apparently the whatever was stuck in the lockers and everything, it increased on another hallway. Now remind you, I didn't do this, but I'm like, who would do that? And apparently it's not with candy and everything. Somebody did it with just regular food. They just decided to do it.
With regular food.
Yeah, with regular food, they just started like throwing it and everything on the hallways. So infestation, like caught up and everything to it. And I think a couple days later, we wasn't going to school for like a week because they was, well, for one, they was putting it over because to get all that stuff out, right? So I'm thinking to myself like, wow, I really did that. But when they took us out and everything, they was handling on one hallway. We just couldn't go down that hallway. We had to keep our book bags on.
Yeah.
But then when they was done with it, we saw bugs and everything, but not so much of it. Then it happens on another hallway, and it seems like the bugs that was over there it increased. It like the bugs that was on the other hallway when I did it, they did it to the other. They went to the other side of the hallway. Plus, with bugs already over there, so it increased. So they took us out of school, and they had to fix it themselves. And and then like after that, it's like after that we went like I said, we went going to school for like a week. I wanted to tell my friends like, hey bro, let's go see how the school look. And they said, all right. We went to the schoolhouse looking at everything. You see like tape around like in front of the school. I was like, wow, this is serious. And it has like this little funky nasty like this little funky smell to it.
Yeah.
Like like say if it smell like garbage and like somebody sweating. That's a nasty smell. It smell like that around. It smell like that all around the school. Now we're bad and everything. We want to sneak around the school and stuff. So we go in sneaking around the school upstairs and everything, and we see people start spraying on what's the name, the lockers and stuff. And then it's like when they done spraying it, you see like 5 bugs coming. It's not like roaches. It's like bugs. Period. Beetles and ants. All that. It's like we was like, wow, we really messed this school. And they was like, Miles, you really messed this school up. You go to jail for this. Like, go me. You told me to do it. If I didn't do it, I was gonna get hit. I'm not gonna take that. I didn't go home and sleep and stuff. Not with sleeping with a crook in my neck. So,
Cricket your
so
dick.
then so then I'm going home and everything, right? And then when we come back to school and everything, I don't even think like, wow, I did something crazy and everything. But then all of a sudden they had people come to each what's the name room in the school and like ask who did this. But we know it didn't do it by itself. Who did it? Bro. I'm sitting there quiet as ever. Like I've never been that quiet in the classroom before. I'm just sitting there like, bro, I can't go back. I mean, okay, I'm a kid. I watch these movies and stuff. I'm like, I can't go back. I was never there in the first time.
Yeah.
So So I'm over here like I can't go back and everything. And um we go when they're like done with everything, they was like, you know what, we're gonna take everybody one by one and everything. and we and we're when I'm coming back to school and everything, they start asking people one by one, like, do you know who really did it and stuff like that. They got to my friends and everything, right? They
Yeah.
like, we know who and but look, this thing about it, they was like, we know who did it. They said it's his name like Davon. So they just came up with a random name in they mind. Davon. They said, all right, Dave. They was like Davon who? I don't know, but he's short, light skin.
Yeah.
He got curly hair. And they said, okay. Now remind you that we just made it with a fake name. With a fake name, you good? I was like, okay, I'm good, I'm good. But then I'll say, they really found somebody that's their name is really that, and he got in trouble. He got expelled for no reason. But look, and then they said when we can put it on camera and everything, we see this is you. Okay, they said this is you. Now he's the one that for real. He did get expelled, but he wasn't the one that did the candy part. I did that. He did the food
Yeah.
part. He got expelled. They don't know who did the candy part because when I did it, I had my hoodie on.
Miles.
I had my hoodie on. But you know, more of the story and everything. Don't do stupid stuff, bro. Don't do stupid stuff with your kids.
Well,
For real.
that's a wrap. Um, thank you, Miles, for thank you for being a part of this video.
You welcome, bro. I mean, it was short, but you welcome, bro.
Yeah, all right, guys. But there gonna be plenty more videos of Miles with story time. So just be ready. We're gonna have a story time for everything. Every single thing you can think of, we're gonna have a story time. We're gonna try and upload every day if that's possible, and just yeah, each
These
day is
niggas
gonna be
gone for this bracelet.
each day is gonna be a new story. Miles, you wanna do the outro for us? No. All right. Well, see you guys. Peace.